So good, so cold. Hi guys, so it is a little bit after 10:30 and my grocery pickup from Walmart is ready, and I'm having trouble with the app. It won't show me that I could check in even though I received notification on the phone and an email notification. So I'm hoping that I'm just updating the app and then that will let me check in. So finally there's a check-in on the app. So I'm gonna go pick up my order. Hi guys, back at home, picked up the groceries from Walmart. I was a little frustrated and losing a little faith in them because I waited in the parking lot for 10 minutes. I had called somebody on the little sign there. They listed a phone number, so I had called somebody to tell them I was here. In the app, I also put what color my car was, and it said, no need to call, we'll be right out. They were not right out, and then a gentleman came up to my window and asked for my name and said, okay, they'll get your order ready. And then about another 5 or 6 minutes later, he comes up to me again and says, what was your name again? Yeah, they'll get your order. They'll be right out. Only then after that, the girl came out in like 2 minutes and started loading my groceries in the back of my car. So the substitutions are not bad. There's just a couple, and I'll go over that when I get to the grocery haul part. First things first, this is week 8 of the ketogenic diet for me, restarting the ketogenic diet, and not bad. I weighed in at 194.6, which is not bad. Last Sunday when I weighed in, I was 193, I think it was 193.4. That was coming off of the egg fast. And so that was still a transition day. And, I had just lost 6 pounds from doing the egg fast. And the number one thing that people say with egg fast is that when you start eating even a normal ketogenic diet again, you do gain some of the weight back. So I'm not mad about being just about a pound heavier, especially because I was supposed to be starting Shark Week during my egg fast, but it was kind of delayed. So it was late. Because of that, I had the cravings for like 2 or 3 days. It was really, really bad, where I was craving not necessarily something sweet. I just felt so hungry and nothing was satisfying me. So I ended up breaking down and snacking on a lot of nuts one night. I'm pretty sure it was 2 days in a row that I went over my macros. I think I was over my calories between 300 to 400 calories. Only yesterday was I back on track. I did take my measurements. So these are my measurements that I took for the month of August. The only real change was actually on my biceps, because I think that I was 14 inches last month, but there really wasn't much of a change otherwise. I did lose 4.8 pounds for the month of August. And so my total loss is 15.4 pounds for 2 months of being on the keto diet. I'm just going to show, so I have a little planner, and I'm getting lazy with it because I haven't actually put anything in it as far as the week, like the schedule or anything. But I did put in my little weekly meal plan insert here just to make it easier for when I was planning my grocery shopping list. So this is what we're having this week. We're having mozzarella stuffed meatballs. And then Tuesday we're having Chaffle tacos. I don't like to cook every single night, so I usually like a couple nights off, so Wednesday will be my night off. Thursday we're doing sloppy joes. That will also be using chaffles. And then Friday we're having lasagna stuffed chicken. So we are having a little bit of Italian theme here besides the chaffle tacos. And then this week, I think I'm going to be doing a couple days of intermittent fasting. I don't like to intermittent fast every single day. I've listened to a couple of podcasts where they're saying it's not necessary to intermittent fast every single day, but it's a good idea if you want to do it maybe just a couple of times a week. So I think I'm just going to do a couple of days of intermittent fasting this week. That actually helps with me from having to make breakfast in the morning. And I did a same-day delivery from Amazon Prime for a new collagen, a keto collagen to put inside of my coffee. Yeah, it didn't come. It's supposed to be same day. It was supposed to come yesterday, and it hasn't come yet. So hopefully that will help with some quick breakfast ideas. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and show you the grocery haul from my Walmart pickup. So these are the groceries. So my total came out to $102 this week. Seems like a lot more food than I got last week for $98. Okay, so for my son, I got some of this. It's a gluten-free bread by Canyon Bakehouse. Never heard of it. I've seen it before. But I'm trying to get him more off of regular breads, and he's not quite ready to do a full ketogenic diet. Plus, he's doing cross country. I've mentioned it before in my other videos. He's very active. I'm not sure how he's gonna like this, but this is what I chose for him. Sparkling water. This is my favorite, black cherry. I love this brand too. For one of the recipes, we are having like a meatball. So there's no pasta with that. But what I chose for myself is I will be eating it with some zoodles. So I have a spiralizer, like a fancy one. I love it. So I'm gonna be making my own zoodles. For my son who does not eat zucchini, he absolutely hates zucchini. I just got him some gluten-free spaghetti. I'm not sure what this is made out of. Let me see. Corn flour, rice flour, mono, and diglycerides. So yeah. At least I think it's a little bit healthier than just the alternative of just a plain wheat flour. For my son, I also picked up some reduced sugar strawberry jam. He's not ready to give up his peanut butter and jelly, so at least it's a little bit healthier alternative. I also just got him some milk. He drinks whole milk. I needed some ricotta cheese for one of the recipes. This was a substitution. I actually had just put down the Walmart brand because I saw this one on there, this brand, and it was a little bit more expensive. Come on, camera. There. It was a little bit more expensive than the Walmart brand. And I didn't really see anything on here that says like there's no hormones that they give their cows, and usually that's why I'm choosing brands. And since they didn't say that they don't give their cows hormones, there really was no difference between buying this one or the Walmart brand, but this was a substitution. They didn't have the Walmart brand anymore. Also a substitution was the Horizon Heavy Cream. Normally I would prefer the smaller size, and that's what I ordered. That's why this is a substitution for the larger one. I maybe go through a smaller one in about a week and a half. Kind of goes bad after a week or so. So I think in order to use this up, I am going to have to make a mason jar ice cream, keto ice cream. And I'm hoping they didn't charge me more. I don't know how much it normally is, but it was $4.18. And I think when I was choosing the smaller one, I want to say that it was around that price. Maybe it was like $3. I'm not sure. I got some cream cheese, the Philadelphia brand, because this one has 0 carbs. I got a 2-pack because it's a little bit cheaper. It shows you on the Walmart app, it'll tell you like what the price is per ounce. So sometimes if I see something as a better deal in bulk, I'll buy it. Got a bell pepper for the Sloppy Joes, and I got a beef steak tomato. I don't remember why I wanted the beef steak tomato. I can't remember, but I was going to use it for something. It'll come to me later. Strawberries. This is the only thing that's kind of a bummer about using the pickup is because someone else is picking out your produce. So they picked out these strawberries that they're organic, but to me, I wouldn't have chose this basket. Maybe on camera they look nice and beautiful and bright, but in person, like this one right here, even on camera, it still looks nice. I'm telling you, it's like dark brown. It's when the strawberries turn that dark brown color, and I don't like it like that. Like it's overripe. That's the only way to describe it. Okay, really Walmart, this is it. Fresh strawberries. Look what was in there. Disgusting. Overripe, slimy strawberries. Out of the brand new basket, these are the ones that are decent. But these, waste. Nasty. I wanted to try to make a keto shortcake using the chaffle, like a sweeter chaffle. So for one night this week, maybe on one of my fasting days, I plan on making that. I just was craving strawberries, and so I decided I wanted to make a little keto strawberry shortcake. And I'll have plenty of whipping cream to make my own whipping cream for it. And then we picked up some Rouse marinara sauce, and this is for the meatball recipe. I do have a Parmesan, or they called it a chicken lasagna dish that I'm making as well on Friday, but I already have another jar of a different brand of spaghetti sauce in my pantry. I lied, it's not a different brand, it's the same brand, it's Rao's too, but one is marinara and one is gonna be tomato basil. And then for my son, who is a ketchup addict, I got him the reduced sugar ketchup. That's what I've been buying him lately. He hasn't really complained about it. I got some decaf instant coffee packet singles. So I am, I'll show you the thing this is going with, mascarpone. I don't know the name of the woman who has the website for I Breathe, I'm Hungry, her website. During the egg fast, she had mentioned some recipes with mascarpone cheese, and I had never tried it before. So I remember I just took a spoonful because I just wanted to taste it, and oh my goodness. I don't know why I had never discovered how wonderful this cheese is until now. If you have not tried mascarpone, you should. It is a creamier texture than cream cheese and a slight sweeter taste than cream cheese. So this has become my new dessert addiction. So what I do is I mix, and I might show a video of me making it, but it's a mascarpone mousse that I make in the evening, where I put cocoa powder and I use an instant coffee packet. But before, I only had the caffeinated regular instant coffee. So I wanted a decaf one for at night, because I do have problems sleeping at night if I do have caffeine after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Speaking of caffeine, gonna be trying some Bang for the first time. And this one is peach mango. Never, like I said, never have tried it. So I didn't want to go crazy on buying a bunch of Bangs, but I got this one. What's the sugar that they put in there? Because it says sugar 0 and no sugar alcohols. Man, I need like glasses to read this. Oh, sucralose. It's really hard to see, even if I show you to this camera. It's like the font is like meshed together, so I could hardly read it, but there's sucralose in there. And then I got rainbow unicorn. And it's funny because in my substitution list, it actually said that they were sold out. So they weren't, because it ended up in my cart. Let's move on to some more dairy. I got some mozzarella. I needed mozzarella for several of the recipes, a lot for the chaffles this week as well. So I'm gonna freeze this, as I showed in my previous fathead pizza video. I'm gonna freeze this and use my food processor to shred it. And then I bought some already shredded Parmesan cheese. I think when I was looking at just like whole Parmesan cheese, in which I could shred it myself, I think this was actually cheaper to buy it shredded already. I don't know why, but it was. Big bag of original Max chicharrones, pork rinds. I wanted the original. I am craving cereal, and I keep seeing on Pinterest and on a couple of YouTube videos where people have made a cinnamon toast crunch out of pork rinds. So you need plain original pork rinds, and I always have a bunch of flavored ones in the house. I ordered another bag of pecans, which is so dangerous because last week when I was feeling really snacky, I think I managed to eat about 1/4 of a bag in 2 days. So this is kind of dangerous for me to have in the house. But if you're gonna cheat, then you may as well cheat on something a little bit healthier than, reaching for the cookies. I have 2 grass-fed beefs. Actually, I was surprised that these were grass-fed. No added hormones, no antibiotics. Organic grass-fed, I should say. And this was about $5, I think $5.48, which is not bad, because I think at Sprouts I pay on average $6 to $7 for a pound of grass-fed beef, so not bad. We got some chicken breasts for the chicken lasagna. So here I'm just getting all my cheese shredded for the week. I am starting with my cheese stuffed meatball recipe. Even though I froze the cheese here, it still was smearing and giving me a hard time, so I just ended up hand grating the rest of it and then putting it in a storage container for later. And now I'm going to add my grass-fed beef. This is 2 pounds to my food processor so I could start making the meatball mixture. And then I'm going to be adding 2 eggs. and this is half a cup of Parmesan cheese. I had shredded Parmesan, but you could use grated. And then this is going to be 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. I did forget to add the salt to my meatballs, but it came out fine. So then you just mix the mixture, and then you're gonna get ready to prepare the meatballs. And you'll see me take my little scooper here, which is used for cookie doughs. I take half the amount of the meatball size that I want. I make a little hole, I stuff mozzarella into the little hole there, and then I'm gonna take another scoop of that meat mixture to put over it and just kind of form my meatball. It's a little bit tedious, but it's really worth it. This recipe just turned out so delicious. I will post it down below if you're interested. So these are the meatballs that just came out, and the cheese totally came out in them. They kind of look gross because the cheese was sticking to the pans. When I pulled it up, it would have like the exploded cheese attached to it. But so that will last us a few days. And then over here, I've decided I'm going to be simmering some of my strawberries since they look like they're gonna go bad pretty quickly. I decided I'm gonna make a mason jar ice cream, strawberry cheesecake ice cream, because I have a lot of calories and macros left, so I have room for a serving of ice cream tonight. I'm making the ice cream now in the mason jar. So in here is 150 milliliters of whipping cream, I think it's 2 ounces of cream cheese, there's a teaspoon of vanilla in there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some vodka. I know most people don't, but it's only gonna be 2 to 3 teaspoons of vodka you add in it to make it softer so it doesn't get too hard. I figure why not, so I'm gonna do it. Wondering why I have vodka in my house, because I don't drink hard liquor. I made my own vanilla. It has 1 vanilla bean from Kauai, and the rest I bought from Sprouts, which are imported from Australia. So in about 3 months I'll have my own vanilla extract. Last thing is you need some Lakanto sweetener. This is the fun part where I just get to shake it for like 4 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oops. So instead of putting it right in the freezer with this, when I was on keto years ago, I had bought these little Tuvalu ice cream containers. Don't know how well a spatula is gonna do, but it's the smallest one I have that's clean right now. Okay, so just to show you what it looks like, there, it's very creamy. Alexa, set an alarm at 5:00 p.m. This is, I've never heard of this brand before. It's called Bean Envy. MCT oil powder and collagen with prebiotic acacia fiber in chocolate. And I'm just dying to try this. I've heard, or at least the Amazon review said it's very comparable to Perfect Keto's brand. I think it's slightly cheaper than Perfect Keto, so that's why I tried it, but I will let you know how it is. So I just pulled out the ice cream. Oh my gosh, look at that. It looks so good. Why are you focused on my face? Look at the ice cream. There we go. Unfortunately, this is all that I can have, this amount right here, because it's like 26 grams of carbs if you have a full serving. So I only got half a serving, which is like 1/4 of a cup here. Okay, so let's try bite with the strawberry. So this is strawberry cheesecake ice cream. So good, so cold. had ice cream forever. Even before I was keto. It's been a while since I had ice cream. That's good. That's really good. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it. If you liked it, subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram, where I do post a lot of daily posts featuring my foods that I'm eating, any keto updates, just, you know, keto life in general. I am more frequent posting on my Instagram than I am on YouTube, but subscribe down below if you haven't yet, so you don't miss any more of my updates. I might be showing some meal prep videos this week. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I might end up just making one meal. Yeah, so if I do end up making some meal prep videos, make sure that you're subscribed so you can check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.